welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Oh, I know, no nails. Anyways, happy you're here today, getting ready for Halloween. I have misplaced my skull one. My skull shirt that I've been making, I don't know where I've put it. I was going to work on it today, so I guess this will be my one I'm working on today because it's fine, it's beautiful, and we have just finally reached the darker navy blue. I have one strand right in here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but we just got our first bit of navy blue. The strand right here is not purple. Really cool. Anyways, I got a couple new yarns and a couple fun items that I was going to be dealing with this week. Anyways, I'm glad you're here and let's hang out. So this again is my Timu yarn, which is getting quite weak. Getting a big hole in it and everything. And then we have our beautiful Bag O' Day. I believe this is Galaxy. I'm just going to leave that like that for a moment. And we're going to talk about the new to me yarn. So, we got this vintage yarn, Baycrest, from the Hudson's Bay Company. It is a knitting worsted. My husband picked this up as a little... I saw this and thought you might like it at the thrift store while he was there the other day. It is quite old. 57 grams, 2 ounces. Unshrinkable, moth-proof, machine washable and dryable. Knits to all knitting worsted instructions. And please purchase sufficient yarn of the same dye lot number to complete your garment. Well, that's not going to happen because this yarn is way discontinued. But I like the variegation in it. The 3 greens and the yellow. That is, or sorry, 2 greens, a yellow, and a white. I think I can make some fun stuff out of this. I'm thinking popping it into some granny squares, maybe having a really neat vintage blanket with all my different finds I found. Make a couple granny squares out of each. That's an idea. I'm going to think about that for a little bit because I do have quite a bit of older yarn. This next yarn, though, I have been looking at for a super duper long time. Now, this is probably not going to be exactly like what they have in the store right now, but I know they still carry this colorway, and I love this colorway. I have been wanting to get my hands on this one for so long. They've got black, purples, and that bright green yellow. Ah, yes, my vibe, totally. 109 yards and 100 meters. It's Charisma, and I paid $12 for both, so it's $6 each. It's a little cheaper than in the store. I think they're $6.99 this week. This is Dragonfly is the color. So a 9mm hook. I don't see any knitting instructions. This is all for a blanket that's on the inside. This blanket here. I don't think I like the blanket that much for me. But I am excited on this yarn. So I am definitely going to be getting more of this. This is thicker than I normally like to work with, which is not a bad thing. I do like the thicker yarn sometimes. Just depends on how it feels. This one feels very thick, but in a solid way, because if you look at it, it is twisting around itself. And let's see here. Yeah, looks like 4 weights wrapped together, and I'm into that. I like the coloring. I think I'm gonna have fun with this yarn. Don't ask me what I'm gonna make with it yet, but it is something that I thought would be further down the road, and somebody happened to have it for sale nearby. Just a moment, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. My throat is still a little raw. My cold is pretty much gone, but I'm still getting a lot of coughing, and when I say coughing, I'm talking violent coughing, deep, deep coughing. And a little bit of stuffed nose, but other than that, my energy levels are good. I'm sleeping okay. I never sleep great, but okay. So I'm back into my double crochet rows here. I have worked on this a little bit throughout the week, not as much as my sparkle cardigan. Both of these, I'm seeing the end of the skeins coming up, which is quite awesome. So that tells me I have been plugging away at it, even though not as much as I would love to. But you only have so much time in a day, and lots of things to do, so it's what it is. Yeah, I really like that navy blue starting to pop in. It's gonna be really interesting. Being that they're both dark colors, I wonder if it's going to be as bright as that. Well, probably not. I'm going to say no, it's not. I don't know why I thought that. Oh yeah, I was going to show you what else I got because I thought it was really funny. Just one moment here. I decided to try these out. They are pretend nails. I'm just going to give them a whirl. The ghost glow in the dark, so I thought for Halloween it'd be something fun. Yeah, I'm going to try them out after I'm done my cleaning for the weekend, so I don't know if they're going to show up in these videos. Looks like there's a couple extra in case you break one, or it doesn't stay on. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not a fake nail kind of girl very often, so I think the last time I had fake nails, I was in my early 20s. And yeah, it was different. And I just never have gotten around to doing it again. Even like fake ones where you just glue them on. These are just glue-ons, and that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Just because it's just a bit of Halloween fun. So I ordered a costume for my middle daughter, and what I got, I finally did get something after the seller disappeared, and I wasn't getting any updates on my package. It showed up right after we bought her replacement one, because I noticed after it had been sent and the seller disappeared that they sent me the wrong size. And then to top it all off, to really kick it in the teeth, they sent me the wrong costume completely. So not only did I pay this money for a costume that isn't going to fit, it's not what I actually ordered. I know I ordered the right one. I took a screenshot of it. But whatever. I guess I'll have to figure that out later. So it's way too small and wrong character. So good thing we found something nearby that she loves as much. So there's that. Just a little mad about it though. It's the first time anything like that's ever happened, so I should really just not be too upset about it. It's not worth, losing sleep over, that's for sure. We figured out an alternative. We got something for her. It's just that I tried really hard to get her exactly what she asked for, and it didn't work out. And it's disappointing and frustrating. Whew, goodness. There's that shortness of breath. Which tells me I have a coughing fit coming up because I have something in my lungs blocking it. Doesn't feel solid. It's not really painful. It's just more, I gotta cough it out. It's getting less and less every day. I'm still taking medication for it, but it's just not my favorite. I don't like sounding like I'm sick, especially when I know I'm not sick, because I feel fine. Everything else is great. I don't even have body aches right now. My feet don't even hurt. I had a good sleep last night. And I also massaged my feet very nicely. And this is looking good. I do really like this yarn. Probably gonna have to make an order through Michaels. I think I need some of my fours for my amigurumis that I have to start making. There's been a lot of requests in the last little bit for me to make some stuff, and I think I'm gonna need some colors. So I get to do that soon. I mean, I got the white and black, so I'm pretty set on that, but it's things like the peach. Michael's has the perfect peach for skin tones. So if I'm making any dolls, I definitely reach for the loops and threads for that one. That peach really has won my heart that way. Because of course, you know, skin colors can be very tricky, and you don't want it to look too this, too that. I don't like beige as a skin color. I've done it, but I don't like it. Oh, I did that wrong. That's the only corner I've passed yet. What was I doing? I thought about it at the moment, and then I got distracted thinking about peach, and no, that's not how I do a corner here. This corner is a triple, and a triple. 2 triple crochets, 2 chain 2s, and then 2 more triple crochets to really give it some drama here. I want these 2 rows to really shape the the piece. The other 2 rows are more to go with the flow, so to speak. Where this corner gives it the structure of having a very, very visible corner. There we go. Doing amazing. So I am thinking about what I want to do for Christmas. I should be working on the aquarium, and no, I have not forgotten it. I just have stuck it aside just because everything is so small. And I'm trying to adjust to a new schedule, to life changes, you know, all that good stuff. No, I don't like the way that went through. I missed part of that. We want to go through all of it. Thank you. And it'd probably help if I had this going the right way. There we are. I want to finish off some projects. I want to start some more wintry type projects. Like, I work on these thinner ones all the time. They do take a very long time though, so it's always nice to have other projects that are faster and I can still finish things. If I work on them, of course. If I don't work on them, they're not going to get finished. Yes, right into the double crochets. Double crochet into double crochet. Right through the top. I can kind of see the navy blue starting to make its way in. Can you see it? Maybe a little. So it actually turned out to be a lot less of just purple that I thought we would have. I thought I'd have a little more. I got 4 rows in, but I mean, that is a lot, but it doesn't feel like a lot. Yeah, what are you going to do? I think this is going to look phenomenal. It's already getting to a great size. It's going to be nice and flowy. It feels amazing. I am very excited about this project. And I get to start a second side probably in the next 2 weeks or so. So maybe I'll have it done in time for my summer, next summer. And then I can wear it, which will be phenomenal. Because that's exactly what I want. And that is just grooving along. Oh, I want to get down in there. Back up. And right on through. Just been looking around at some crochet patterns out there. Oh my gosh, the increase in Halloween stuff. Oh, so cute. So many adorable patterns. I just can't even. Little ghosts, ghost kitties. I just, oh, you name it. And I've been seeing it. Because if I can't crochet, at least I'm looking at crochet, so it hasn't left my heart or mind, that's for sure. Just some days I'm just physically too tired. Okay, getting through. Honestly, the double crochet rows are probably my fastest ones besides, well, yeah, no, I feel like they're a little faster than the single crochets. I have 2 double crochet rows and 1 single crochet row. The 2 crochet, chain 2, skip 2s, 2 double crochets is just a lot of double checking, making sure my numbers are right. Or these ones I just can just crochet. With that mindlessness going, and that is very refreshing because a lot of my stuff I'm working on has very rigid patterns, and if I don't follow them, I'm not going to get what I'm looking for, which is absolutely makes sense. It's just following directions. I also bought some fabric dye this week. I got a nice, beautiful navy blue. I have this gorgeous, gorgeous hat that I love, 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 love. It's faded though. It's faded. The navy blue has faded to like a reddish tint, and I don't really dig it. And I really, really want my navy blue back. The inside is still perfection, and it's an older hat. Like I've had this hat for like 20 something years. So I just kind of want to breathe some life back into it. So I get to look at that. I'm gonna go shopping this weekend. I have to do my daughter's hair again. Tried dyeing her hair blue last week, and it just ended up turning like a muddy purple. Like it really is not at anywhere near what we were hoping, even though her hair is already quite light. So I guess I'm gonna have to bleach it and go from there. Just trying to do something to help her feel special, because sometimes you need to do that for kids when they're feeling rough or just a lot of challenges in their lives, fighting with friends, that kind of thing. So even though I'm not home all the time anymore, I'm still trying to show that I care and that I take her thoughts and feelings into consideration when I'm making decisions about things. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. Hopefully that comes across to her. I think it does. She did make me an adorable book of love coupons. Things like good for 1 free hug, good for a good cuddle, good for playing Minecraft together for 2 hours. I think she wants to play Minecraft with me, so I may have to make that a priority sometime this week, especially this weekend, just because it feels like she's blatantly telling me that that's how she would like to spend time with me. So I can't say no to that, right? There we go. This row is just flowing. I'm just going to take a moment to look at it here. It's just so pretty. This is just such a fun yarn to work with. I really like it. As I've mentioned a million and billion times, and probably will again, because I have a whole other side to do. For the exact same amount, same color, everything. Anyways, thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!